Welcome back to Game Crunch, everyone, keeping you up to date with the latest in the video game world. Now, today, we've got a couple interesting topics we're going to have to go over, including, on January 30th, it looks like the VGHF, which is the Video Game History Foundation, is finally opening their digital archive, so you can go and check out all kinds of stuff, and we're going to look into that in just a second. And then on top of that, we've got a lot of drama going on with Final Fantasy XIV, as there seems to be a mod that was released that is letting players kind of look at each other's personal data. We've got some comments from the developers on that, and we're going to get into that in just a minute. But of course, if you'd like to stay up to date with the latest in the video game world, consider giving Game Crunch a subscribe. Really helps the channel grow. If you like this video, find the information helpful, give the video a like, and without further ado, let's just get right into today's topics. So first up, we got a big win for gaming enthusiasts and historians alike. The Video Game History Foundation, or VGHF, is opening its public digital library on January 30th, 2025. This is the first time anyone, anywhere can access their extensive collection of gaming treasures. The library promises access to rare and never-before-seen development materials, promo art, and over 1,500 fully text-searchable, out-of-print gaming magazines. If you've ever wanted to peek into the behind-the-scenes magic of iconic games, this is your chance. Founded in 2017 by Frank Cifaldi, the VGHF has been on a mission to preserve gaming history, and thanks to donations, they've created a toolset for researchers to explore these archives. But not all has been smooth sailing for the preservation. In October, the VGHF hit a roadblock when the US Copyright Office denied a petition to allow remote access for out-of-print games, citing anti-circumvention rules under the DMCA. It's a bit of a disappointing decision that continues to limit the accessibility of preserved games. Despite this, the launch of their digital library is a huge milestone for anyone passionate about preserving the stories of gaming's past. Yeah, this is definitely pretty cool. I want to go check this out on January 30th. Maybe I'll make a little video. We'll deep dive into some of the Nintendo Powers, because I used to have a Nintendo Power subscription when I was a kid. I used to love getting my Nintendo Powers every month. Super cool. I lost them in a move years and years ago, and I don't know where they went, and I wish I still had them, because I would definitely put them on the shelf or like somewhere in the collection. It's just unfortunate I don't have them anymore. So there was always so much cool stuff in there. So it's going to be cool to kind of see what we have coming out, because we could see a lot of, forgotten interviews and promo art, promo materials that is just kind of hasn't hit the web yet, and we might see some cool stuff on like some iconic games like Mario and Zelda and Final Fantasy VII. There's stuff that hasn't been seen in many years, so this will be really cool to check out. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. So meanwhile, the world of Final Fantasy XIV is grappling with a pretty big privacy issue. A mod called Playerscope has sparked outrage for scraping hidden player data without consent. The mod collects sensitive player data like alternate characters linked to the Square Enix accounts, and even tracks players across multiple characters. This data is sent to a central database managed by the mod's author, and unless you opt out via a private Discord channel, your information has been automatically collected. Understandably, the Final Fantasy XIV community is furious. One commenter didn't mince his words, calling the mod's purpose obvious: to stalk people. Final Fantasy XIV's director, Naoki Yoshida, addressed the situation directly, condemning third-party tools and promising strong actions, from requesting the mod's removal to potential legal measures. Yoshida also reassured players that no personal information like addresses or payment details could be accessed through this tool. Still, Yoshida's statement sparked mixed reactions. While some appreciated his firm stance, others criticized Square Enix for not addressing the root of the problem. Why is this data accessible in the first place? Players voiced their frustration, saying, fixing the game to block a mod isn't even being considered, and why expose this information on the client side at all? Yoshida's focus on legal action rather than technical fixes left many fans disappointed. So Final Fantasy XIV, I downloaded it one time. Honestly, it was a game that I tried to play many times with the Square Enix account, and just like how it ran, and it wants to fight me every step of the way, and I wanted to check it out, but it just, whatever reason, didn't want me to play. It was a pain in the ass trying to play it on console. It was a pain in the ass to try and get it working on PC. It was just a pain in the ass in general, so I never really played it, but it does have a pretty good player base. I've always been more of a WoW player, and I still play WoW Classic to this day, and WoW Classic has always been known for having all of its mods and add-ons that you can do, and I didn't know that Final Fantasy XIV, technically you can't have mods in this game, so I looked into it, and yeah, apparently it's against the terms of service. It's like one of the first things is that you can't have mods. Now, that hasn't stopped players from using mods. From what I understand, it seems to be this unspoken thing. You get your mods, and you just don't talk about the mods that you have. But this sort of mod being able to scrape that data from players is very concerning, and I definitely see that you know, what Yoshida is saying, like they should be taking some sort of legal action, because this should be completely, you know, illegal, whatever this mod author is doing, and then having all that data just be like go to them, like why? You know what I mean? So that's really weird. But on the same side, like as that person said, why expose this information on the client side at all? Like, why is this accessible, right? So let me know what your thoughts are down below on this touchy subject. And that's all I've got for you today. So, of course, let me know what your thoughts are down below, what you think. Are you going to check out this video game history library? I'm going to definitely check it out. There's going to be so many cool magazines that might re-spark some cool childhood memories that... who knows what I'll find? I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to go back and find all my old Nintendo powers and like download them or something. That'd be pretty cool. And then, are you a Final Fantasy 14 player? Has this affected you? Have you heard of this? If you haven't, and maybe you're playing and you weren't aware, maybe go opt out until they kind of get this sorted, just in case. And of course, if you missed the last news video, I'm going to put one over here and a video you might like over here. And I'll see y'all on Monday. Have a good one.